me again, and I'm back. And nice to see you, nice to see me. What I'm doing right now is to wrap my stone, November stone. This is my stone, citrus, and the rest, they call it scorpion stone. There you go. Excuse me. There you go. There's no holes that I can insert any cord or wire. So I'm just gonna create to hold that stone. This is November stone. This is a citrine. And they're so beautiful. Look at that. There's something inside. So it must be they just dig this somewhere in a real stone. Isn't that neat? So what I'm gonna do, there you go. I have to wrap this like that to make it secure. I'm using a soft 18 gauge, okay? 12 inches long. So, let me see here. I'm just gonna have to figure out, see, the shape of this one. I'm just gonna figure out. Well, since I made it, I thought I'm going to make this as a pendant, but then again, there's no hole. It's hard to make. I want to make a bracelet too, and cannot be earring either. It's only 3. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make it together, okay? And I'm just going to wire it to secure. This is really challenge for me. So what I'm gonna do is just going to get in the middle of 12 inches. I just gonna bend it like that and get the tools. This is a flat nose tool, and I'm just going to right there in the middle, okay? And just have to straighten up after you get the middle, and then just bend this like that, 45 degrees or so. Okay, so this is straight, and just bend it. It's gonna be look like this, 90 degree. Both side 90 degree. Straight is 19 degree. If they'll get little angle, then more than 90 degrees is 45. And then so and so, okay? So I make a loop, the big loop. So I'm using the big loop, okay, the next of the small one. And I'm just going to bend this wire towards on the other side and twist or change the position of your tools, and just bend this to make a loop like this. So it's gonna be look like. There's your loop. There's a lot of ways to make a loop, okay? but this is how I comfortable with, and I've been using that all the time. So you're gonna wrap it 3 times. Gonna use the longest one because you just use the other side, so you gonna get shorter. So I'm just going to loop this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. One more, 3. Okay, and then you're just gonna adjust that. If you got a hard time to make a loop to wrap it straight, you're just gonna adjust that later on, just like I'm doing now. Okay, and then straighten up your loop, make a dent in the other side like that. So there's your loop. Three times wrapping. Now there we go. Because this form is really hard to figure that out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna use all your finger and hand to get in the top of that. See? Because it looks like a triangle. You're gonna figure out which one you're gonna put in to face. Okay, so if it's crooked, just bend it. See, I'm not showing you a tutorial or teaching you, but what I want you to do is up to you, is to watch and learn and take a note. That's all you're gonna need, because I'll be honest with you, I watch all the YouTube about making a jewel, and it's really complicated for me to understand them, especially the one with the accent. I have an accent, but I make sure when I say something, it's clearly, it's just like I'm doing right now. But it's good, they're very professional, because they work in a different company, and the company pays them and support and supplied the what do you call it, the wires and the beads and stuff. That's why they tutorial. But I don't work to nobody. I have my own company. The name of my company is me, myself, and I. That's good enough for me. So what you're gonna do is just go ahead and hold that. It's really tricky and hard. Just get the measurement, bend the wire as much you can, okay? Just like I did that other one. So it's gonna be like this. Just bend as much you can. When you get the bend, it's okay. If it's not perfect, you do it later. Adjust it. All you wanna do is just get this as much you can. Okay, and you just have to form it You just watch and learn. It's not tutorial. And I'm not selling you any machine or equipment or beads and tools. I just showing you. Okay. As long and as soon you get the grip, okay, just to measure that, as long you got the form like that, from this stone you have to twist, make a twist to hold that. Just one is fine. It's gonna be look like this. All right, so you just put back the stone and started trying to fit it. I know it's very tricky. There's no hole. Look, that's the first move. Okay, when you hold that, squeeze it a little bit, and you can make another tide. One more time, if you can. Okay, and push that. It's very, very tricky. Like that. When you push that one there, try to bend this wire on the bottom that you just twist. Okay, there you go. And you come back. And you go around this way. Make it tighter. I know right now you say, what the heck is she doing? Okay. Just do the best you can to tie that up and hold it. The very important is to hold that stone in the wire. So you got one round, and you have to do the other side. This one is going this side. One round, and this one is doing this one. Okay, and then after that, all you're gonna do is you're gonna be look like this. You say, what the heck is this? You're gonna hold between the back finger and try to hold it from the wire. And see, it's hard. There's no hole on it. I'll be back. Well, so far so good. And it looked like a bug. Blah, 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 blah. So what I do, I just do the best you can and tie the wire, tie it up. See, tied it up. I don't know what kind of bug is this, but it looks pretty good bug. So, make sure you don't wrap really tight. Okay? Just enough to hold. that. Ooh, it's moving, look. LOL. Where are you going? Supposed to be over here. There you go. Just wrap around and tie that more to hold it secure. That still look like a bug to me, and not too tight because it's very delicate. This is a challenge for me to make with no holes, and just wrap. Still look like a bug, and wrap and wrap. Okay, and wrap there. Over here, always do opposite wrapping. And if you want, just cut this, because the more you wrap, the more it will grab the rest of the one and we will get loose. Okay, just barely hide that thing there, because if you move on top, everything moving on the bottom. Okay, and I talk slow. I don't be look like a jabber. Just try to slow talk. If you cannot understand what I'm saying, just Google me, Darling Workshop, and subscribes me. Thank you very much. Ta-da! Doesn't matter what it look like as long as it's tied. This is really a challenge to make without a hole on the beads or stone or rocks. I call it rocks. Okay? Stone is different kind of meaning. There's the stone that you feel high, or the stone to throw. So better off call a rock. There you go. This one kind of loose. If it's kind of loose, very gentle. If it's kind of loose, tie it up a little bit, not too much. You feel where it's gonna be tightest. Okay. Done. Oh well. So I got two. Ta-da! Ta-da! I'm gonna make a pendant and make a necklace. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye for now. Mwah. I'm back. Ta-da! There you go. So I got 1, 2, 3. Making pendant. Necklace. 1, 2, 3. Isa, dalawa, tatlo in Tagalog. Spanish, 1, 2, 3. We use that language too. We use that words. English, 1, 2, 3. Okay? There you go. And I see you in a little bit.